bad economy, good agriculture.
Yeah.
Bad economy, good agriculture. Saudi Arabia in the 80s, their economy was absolutely in shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay? Now, you want to move the entire government of Saudi Arabia. How are you going to do that? Industries, you don't have money for the industry. So what do? Put $1 billion, move it around Saudi Arabia. The whole country will be moved, or what? For $1 billion.
Yeah.
So you have, King Fahd have put all these $1 billion a year, and he's moving the entire economy of Saudi Arabia for $1 billion. Because the economy was bad for 20 years.
Yeah. Okay.
So, bad economy, good agriculture. Good economy, bad agriculture.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Now you could go to your camera.
Yeah. So what do you, as a company, what are you going to focus on instead of wheat?
As a company, what we are trying to do now, and what I've been doing for many, many years, since 1982, since in the late 80s, early 90s, I'm still a strong believer that the technology, the know-how, the management of the agriculture in Saudi Arabia should be moved into Sudan and Egypt, maybe to Ethiopia. We should do farming there.
I mean, because all your farming is done in Saudi at the moment, is that correct?
Yes, it is correct, but there is no sense of wasting your water in order to produce wheat. Now, a lot of people will not tell you this, but even though personally, if I talk about my own personal case, I will lose a lot of money. I did lose a lot of money, but I still think it's a good decision to move agriculture from Saudi Arabia. Let's say 80% of it or 75% of it, it should be moved out of Saudi Arabia to Sudan and Egypt and keep only enough agriculture for the rural area. Even though I have lost and I will lose a lot more of this.
I mean, you've got kind of two things going on. You've got the issue of kind of rural poverty and the need for agriculture to support that, but at the same time, the kind of, the logic of the water not being here, so the need to go abroad. It's a kind of tough one to square in a way.
There is no easy
answer.
Malcolm, there is no easy surgery. There is no surgery without blood. If you have a surgery, you have to have blood, but you pray for God that everything will be okay and the pain will go. But you're telling me there is no delivery without blood. There is no surgery without blood.
Is there anything else you want to mention that we haven't discussed in relation to wheat? I mean, I feel I've pretty much covered everything I wanted to talk about. But is there anything else at all you want to mention that you feel is important?
Yes, what I think is the advantage of what's going on now in our society, with all these crises of the wheat, with all the crises of agriculture, there is many emphasizing of going back to agriculture, develop agriculture. In the Arab world, they have extremely rare water. They don't have water. We should go heavily with water management. We should practice wheat. We should practice agriculture with a very high technology. A lot of people don't know that, but agriculture is one of the biggest consumer and utilizer of technology. Right after the army, sometimes we even bypass the army and we use technology more than the military. But agriculture is a very high technology base, and we have to.
But Saudi's not importing wheat at the moment. It's just planning to import wheat next year.
They have to. No, wait. They have to. According to the Minister of Agriculture, we only have 6 months supply of wheat.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yes.
Why is that?
Because last year we only produced 2.2 million tons of wheat, and our requirement is 2.7. We are a negative 500,000. Saudi government got to make a decision. Either way, they got to make a decision.
Why is it negative production? Yeah, by not paying them enough. I'm not recording that.
No, but I'm not paying them at all. I will not buy from you wheat anymore.
Yeah.
It's just simple. I will not buy it from you.
So the wheat's there, but they're not buying it.
No, if you don't contract me, I will not grow.
Yeah.
Actually now, one of the biggest problems facing the silo organization is the farmers are not selling their wheat to the silo. They're selling it to the public market.
Because they're not getting enough money from
Of course, they're getting paid more than double the silo.
So that grain, presumably, a lot of it's probably being out of Saudi Arabia.
We do have. You see, you got to accept that. Dubai, Oman, Syria, Jordan, Yemen. You can have smuggler.
Yeah.
Whenever there is a variation of price, there is a smuggler.
Yeah.
But how much smuggler? That's what thing you have to control.
Yeah. But I mean, at the moment, have they imported wheat yet, or are they just planning to do
No. They're supposed. The first shipment of wheat should be arrived the first quarter of next year. That's according to their plans.
Yeah.
They're screwed up now.
Yeah.
They're really now in a crisis. Here they're stopping the farmer. Wheat is going sky high, and they said we have water, and people now are growing forage, which is use 5 times more water than the wheat. So it's a crisis.
Yeah.
It really is, look, it's a very tough. I'm glad I'm not in the Minister of Agriculture's shoes.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Stop wheat because we want to save water. Farmer went and they produce alfalfa and forage which is used 5 times more water.
Yeah.
Wheat is going sky high, and they said, hey, you don't stop. It's just, if this policy, they executed it 4 years ago.
Would you still have to take if I had pressure court?
What would you want me to say?
Just what you said there, in terms of the difficult situation that...
I have no problem.
Yeah. So, tell me what the real problem is for the Ministry of Agriculture at the moment. Just exactly what you just told me.
The problem with the decision makers now in Saudi Arabia, for the last few years, they have raised the issues of water. So everybody panic. We have to kill all the farmers. Killing them by killing the business of the farming. So they have squeezed, the only tool they have is they have squeezed the wheat. We have to stop the wheat. Okay, fine, good enough. They have stopped purchasing of the wheat and giving license for growing wheat. People start to move into forage, alfalfa, which is used 5 times more water than the wheat. So the argument for the water, it's gone. Then, the problem with the price of wheat, worldwide wheat is going sky high, almost nearly double for the last 2 years. So now the Saudi decision maker, they don't want to grow wheat. They didn't import wheat yet. They really don't know what to do. If I would do the recommendation for them, we should stop 80% of all the farmers from growing wheat now. And we should pay them subsidies for that wheat, for not growing. Don't cut it 12% a year for the next 8 years. No, pay them now, yearly, without growing anything. At least you are out of this. Now there is a rumors of, well, not rumor, but the Minister of Agriculture said there is a study we will double the price of wheat. Even if they double